Hello everyone, this is Shivagami from SNS College of Technology. As I am an assistant professor in the Department of Information Technology, here we are going to learn about the topic as risk reporting in software project management system. Let's see the topic. Risk reporting. What is meant by risk reporting? It means the process of documenting and communicating the project risk. Okay, it is suppose we are going to do on project means we are going to analyze the what are all the risk we are going to face in our project. Okay, we should reporting this risk list of the risk because it is a helps to our stakeholders for the potential risk for our further projects. Okay, it is the essential for project monitoring and control of the project. The next one is objectives of the risk reporting. What are all the objectives? Identify task, identify the risk and then track the risk and then communicate the risk okay. First we are going to identify the risk and then the flow and then we are going to find out the flow of the risk and then it provides the visibility into the project uncertainties. Okay, this risk reporters helps to us. We going to it is the clear visibility, it give a clear visibility for our the project. Okay, and then it enables the proactive decision makings. Okay, if suppose any risk are made in our project are happened in our project are happening in our project, we should take a good decision for that risk. Okay, avoiding that risk and then ensure the accountability and ownership of the project. The next one is key elements of risk reporting. The first one is risk ID, portability and impact, risk owner, mitigation strategy, contingency plan, status and updates. What is meant by risk ID and description? It means what is the risk. It is we are going to identify the what type of risk, what is the risk is happened in our project. Okay, the next one is portability and impact. It means like it is effective on project. The risk owner. The risk owner means who is the responsible for that risk. Who made the risk for the who made a risk, that kind of risk for that project is known as the risk owner. And then the preventive measure, backup actions is risk occurs on current conditions. The next one is type of risk reports. The type of risk reports is we have a lot of types to reporting our risk. Okay, the first one is the risk register. First we are going to do or follow one risk register. It is used to comprehensive list of the risk. It is used to comprehensive the list of the risk. Okay, and then the risk matrix, the heat map. Risk matrix and the heat map. It is the visual representation of that risk reporting. That is the visual representation of the our project. Okay, and then it is the next one is the status reports. Next one is the status reports and executive summarize. And then the executive summarize for our top management. We should explain the risk, explain about this risk to our top management. That means the stakeholders. And then the next one is the risk reporting frequency. Risk reporting frequency. Okay, we should monitoring our project or a risk reporting. We are going to maintain our risk reporting weekly, monthly or a phase based. Okay, weekly, monthly or a phase based. Event driven reporting. Okay, event driven reporting when new task is emerged. When we going to do a new task is merged to our project, we should reporting. We should create the risk reporting. Okay, and then the milestone reviews. Each and every milestone we should take a risk list of the risk and reporting this risk. It is the most important thing in our project. The next one is risk reporting process. What are all the process we are going to do for that risk reporting files? Okay, first one is we going to collecting the risk. Okay, we going to collect, that means what kind of risk, why it happened, these things we going to collect the risk data and then analyze the portability and the impact. What kind of impact made, the risk made in our project, we should analyze that and then update the risk register, and then every time every risk we have identified, we should update our risk registration and then communicate to stakeholders. The communicate to stakeholder is most important thing in every project. Okay, we should communicate to our stakeholders and then the track action and monitoring progress. Benefits of risk reporting. Okay, it improves the project predictability. Okay, it improves the project predictability, timely corrective actions, and then change of the project failures, transparency and trust. These are all the things or the benefits of our risk reporting. Okay, conclusion. The risk reporting is the critical concept of project governance. It helps, the risk reporting going to help us manage the uncertain effectively. Okay, it is used to manage the uncertain things. Okay, and then it builds the confidence among the stakeholders. It gives the confidence among the stakeholders, because we are going to find the risk means we should take a decision making. Okay, we know how to handle it. We have handled that risk, and we are going to complete our project within a timeline or within a resource. Okay, so it is used, it gives us some confidence to our stakeholders and then contributes to the project success, and it's give a more contribution to our successful projects. Thank you. Hope you all have understand the concept. Thank you.